Bam, bam.
W, I don't know what to do tonight.
That's it. Oh, look, this thing is darkened again. Son of a...
That's what she said.
Well, I'm just going to leave it. I can't fight it. I can't fight it anymore. But we're live. Let me go back over to here, if I can. Let me switch screen.
It's Ladies' Night here at Putnam Lake.
That's right. Let's see. Come on, work. Oops, that was probably the wrong thing to do. Hold on. I think I just turned everything off. Let me come back here.
Watch as my assistant Doug single-handedly circumcises the water buffalo.
Let's see. Restream.
Mutual of Omaha.
Stream professionally. Okay, yeah. Oh, Julie says, I see you. Okay, good. Thanks.
Hi, my love.
Yes.
So, you
oh, look at this. Anthony goes, now presenting Doug Munro and 10 Gossiper. I mean, Gottsegen. Anthony, what's happening, bro? Do you remember Anthony Peralta? Super fan?
Yes, I do.
Hi, everyone.
Quick, round, wait, hold on, just... No, you gotta...
I was
the typing mastery of Doug Munro.
That's right. Damn. Okay. Julie sees us. Anthony is here. All right. Goodly. All right. So let's get started. Hi, everybody. Hope you all are doing well tonight. And if you are tuned in and watching, please sign in on the chat bar so I know that you're there. And
attendance will be taken after class.
That's right. And as usual, I'm going to go and share everything now. So I'm going over to Facebook to invite some groups to come on. So there you go. And there. Oops. There. Go, Ted, go. Yes. He's practicing for his next gig. Very nice.
The technical wizardry of Doug Munro, ladies and gentlemen. No, not that app. No, this one. Wait. What?
I'm just inviting groups. Jazz lovers, guitar music, jazz guitar nerds, jazz and such. All kinds of stuff. The jazz spot. Almost done. Jazz guitar. Hey, let us know how everything sounds out there, all right? Lisa's here. Good.
Ixnay on the almond road.
All right. Good. Let's see. Who do I got left here? There. Almost done. Just sharing my little heart out just to get people to watch.
And I was like, whatever, he's such a jerk.
Almost done. Oh, making music, that's a good group. I'm done. Okay, good. All done and posted. Ready to go. Please welcome Mr. Ted GOTTSEGEN. Teddy. All right, good. So this is going to be a night of gypsy swingerini. So let's get started. How about a little jangology to start out?
Sure.
1, 2, 1. Perfect. Just like we rehearsed it.
Right.
Well, hello from Madge Roberts Smith. Hello. George Porto, sounds great. Good balance. Thank God.
Thank you.
Sharon says ditto to what George said.
Word.
Steve Vance is here. Yo, Steven, my man.
You know how I do?
You know what's happening. Good. All right. Very nice. John Campbell. Looking good and sounding great. Thanks, John. Very nice. Welcome everybody here on YouTube and on Facebook. And yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you know what I just realized? All my little doodads all around the thing here are missing. I wonder why that is. Oh, I know why. It's a long story. And
please, why don't you tell us?
well, an hour before we went on, nothing worked, and so I had to redo everything. And I just noticed that all the stuff that's usually around the screen here, telling you to subscribe and tip and all that stuff, it's all missing.
Great, thanks.
So tonight Ted goes home empty-handed. No, he doesn't, because I'm gonna hip everybody and tell you all what to do. So if you do like what you hear and you want to drop some coin in our little tip cup, you can Venmo me at. Now this is what I get confused on. I think the Venmo is Doug.Munro, and I think PayPal is DMunro954. I believe that's what I think. And so yeah, so if you want to drop some coin for my friend to pay him, it's good, you know, it's nice. That's how I'm able to bring people up here every week. But anyway, let's keep going, all right? You start.
And the hits just keep
on coming. Let's do, well, why don't we try a little Django's. Here's a song, Django's Tiger.
Can you imagine if Wolfgang Jack was emceeing this event?
Wolfman
Jack.
Oh, Wolfman Jack.
Yeah, Wolfman Jack.
Sure,
Wolfgang
yeah.
Jack.
I swear, I thought you said Wolfgang Jack. Yes. Oh. Hey. All right.
Hey, Wolfman Jack, baby. Now.
Yes, Jack's here. Metal Bard. My sister Carol's here. Hi, Carol. Bill Morton from WZRD in Chicago.
Right on.
Yes. Hey, Bill. Thank you for... Sorry, I got like reverb on my voice. Linda Rosenfeld. Hi, Doug. This is Dennis along with Linda. You guys sound great. I'm working on a Salvatore Garanga song this week. Yes, we know who that is. Otherwise known as Harry Warren. Very nice. My great uncle.
That's right, Harry.
Yo, Harry.
Harry.
Doug, you should make a live at Doug's House logo and put it on some promotional merch.
Yes.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for noticing my La Pampatech t-shirt.
I don't got one of those shirts, and I'm on the record.
Hey, maybe we should see me after. Meet me in the parking lot.
So you didn't tell me dressing up as Little Bo Peep.
Yeah, so we have merch. We have La Pampatech t-shirts. So check it out.
Stickers?
No stickers.
Oh, when you go through a toll, you can put a sticker up there.
I'm sure that would piss everybody off. Yes, okay. Sharon says she's wearing her tee. Good. Good. So if everybody buys a t-shirt tonight, I'll probably be able to retire. Thank you. So like I said, if you're watching tonight, don't be shy. Come on the chat bar. Let me know you're there. And also, you'll notice tonight the video screen looks different because we had some kind of technical glitch. So
He did. I didn't.
That's right. Ted didn't. I was totally technically glitched. And so if you'd like to tip, you can do it through Venmo or PayPal. And my Venmo is Doug-Munro. And my PayPal is DMunro954, I think.
As a band leader that I used to work with would say, and tipping is not just a city in China, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! Yes. The greatest nation in the world is what? Donation.
Oh, there he goes.
Thank you. Very good.
I just flew in and boy, are my arms tired.
The catfish cheese. Hey guys, just tuning in. Thank you. Welcome.
All right, where do you want to go from here?
I want to try. So we're doing songs tonight that we don't usually do, like Django's Tiger. We don't usually do that. And now this next song, Blue Drag.
I was going to say that one actually.
Blue Drag. On the same page. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, John Ragusa is here. John, my man, welcome. Wow. Do you know John?
No.
Great musician.
Hi,
Thank
John.
you. Thanks for
Thanks for
hanging
stopping
out.
by.
Yeah. And I heard our little ka-ching is ka-chinging over here. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Julie.
Oh.
Thank you, Anthony. Everybody. Yeah. So we don't have our little tip thing up here. So, oh, my sister Linda's here. Yay, Linda. So good.
A friend of mine was playing at this place in Times Square. True story. And they had a tip jar. And at the end of the night, they were counting out the bread, and someone put in a note saying, "Here's a tip. Only one chorus of solos a night. Otherwise, it's boring."
Oh, there you go. I thought we were going to be, here's a tip. Buy low, sell high.
No.
Thank you. All right, how about a little Honeysuckle Rose?
Sure. Just like my nose. That's enough of that.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Honeysuckle Rose. Yes, yes. Steve Van says, you guys are amazing. Yes, I'm amazing myself that I made it through that song.
I'm amazing myself that anybody's listening.
Oh! Yes. Sharon says, I'm really enjoying this music tonight. Nice playing, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. I also noticed that the camera is like, there's like a mile of room over our heads, and I
He's
don't
trying
know.
to say my hairline is receding? Excuse me?
Squeeze me?
Excuse me? Whatevs.com, fella.
What.com?
Whatevs.com.
Well, that
My
was
whole
fun.
goal is to just make him laugh at inappropriate times.
That's it, man.
I haven't started doing it in the middle of songs. I'm trying to keep professional decorum.
That's it.
Professional.
Very professional. Let's see. So yeah, so if you're out there, you know, Facebook, YouTube, come on the chat bar. Let me know who's out there. And if you are out there, don't be shy. Drop a tip. Venmo, Doug-Munro, and PayPal, dmunro954. Drop some change to pay my man over here so he doesn't drive all the way over here for nothing. He's just trying to make a living.
I got a glass of water.
You did get a glass
I got a
of
plastic
water.
cup of water over here.
How about a little Webster?
Yeah, but sure. But here's the thing, man.
Yeah.
You cats, stone cold picnic.
That's it, man. 2, 1, 2, 3.
it froze. It was like red light, green light.
I like that. All right. Doug, do we do any slip knot? Yes. Back when I was in the Boy Scouts, I learned how to tie.
Who's Xing? Who's Xing that? That sounds like something my nephew would X.
No, that's Steve Vance, my friend from like 1,000 years ago. But no, Steve, we don't do any slip knots, sorry. But we do some insane clown posse, though. Let's see, Arthur, late.
ICP, what up? What up, fam? ICP, what up?
Where's
Whoop,
that?
Whoop.
Who? Arthur's here, late but made it. Thank you. Doug's house sounds great. Thank you. Smooth end. Thanks. Haha, Slipknot. Good. Well,
That's the easy listening band, Slipknot.
that's it, man. How about...
Suppose we take it down for the dancers.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I'm just...
You want to do a moon glowy?
Sure.
Okay. So, so pour yourself another glass of wine. And
It's ladies' night.
that's right. And the feeling's right. So,
Oh, yes. Oh, what a night.
And don't forget to drop some money in the bucket for my friend Ted. So if you're just tuning in on Facebook, on YouTube, you can drop some money at Venmo, Doug-Munro, M-U-N-R-O, or at PayPal, dmunro954. And don't forget, my name is spelled M-U-N-R-O.
What for?
I don't know.
Who did it that way?
I don't know.
Is
Somewhere.
it like in The Godfather when he's like, "What's your name, son?" Corleone.
Corleone.
Instead of Andolini.
That's right. Cha-ching. Thank you, Linda. Hey, Linda, if you don't mind, can you put my Venmo? Can you post my Venmo and PayPal? I'm pretty sure my Venmo is Doug-Munro. My PayPal is dmunro954. But if you could double check and drop it in the chat, that would be most welcome. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. Munro. Bow, 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 down, bow. What key did we say? C, right? 2, 3, 4. Here we go. noise.
I forgot the key for a second. I was like, hey, gee.
What are we doing? Can I hear your A string?
It's not me.
This break is brought to you by Tuning. Oh, thanks, Lynn, for putting my stuff up there, my PayPal and Venmo. So, yeah, don't forget to drop a couple of dineros. If everybody dropped a few bucks in there,
Drachmas, dineros.
my man would go home.
I'm going home anyway. I'm not staying here, buddy.
You go home happy.
I'm always happy.
Well, I'd go home happy. Wait, I am home.
As a doctor once said to me, you want to be happy all the time, start taking opiates. It's like, whoa. Easy.
So here's my A.
What?
Sharp.
There. Easy, bro.
Sorry.
Bro.
Good. Okay. So how about a little Bossa Dorado? I know that,
Just gonna say that.
Anthony Peralta, this is one of your faves, I think, Anthony? Yep.
Secret Agent Man.
That's a me. Basso Dorado. Charles Lang is here. Charles, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, if you are here and you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, please be sure to log in on the chat bar there and let us know you're here and say hi, howdy. And
I'd like to say hello to my brother who's wrangling kids at the Salisbury School, where he teaches in lovely Salisbury, Connecticut.
Sounds delicious. Didn't they name a steak after that place? Salisbury steak? No.
I just have visions of like the lunch lady in my elementary school, just things and hairs.
And the ladle.
Like, oh, God. Yeah.
Give me a ladle. Yes, could I have a ladle of lunch, please? Thanks, Charles. All right, nice. And so if you are on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and help me get my... There we go. Salisbury Hill. Yeah. Oh, Peter Gabriel. Yes, that's right. Song Salisbury Hill.
I thought that was Strawberry Hill.
I thought it was Salisbury steak. I'm sticking with that. I think there's a steak. Salisbury steak. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's not a great story, but it is my story. So I hope everybody's having fun out there. We're having fun here. And yeah, so, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Subscriptions are free all week to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Trying to reach 2,000. Because then the money will start rolling. Just rolling in.
How much were you selling your mailing lists for again?
$1. $1. Like that ad in the paper. Thanks for the shout out. Franny hair for everybody. What does that mean from Jonathan?
What did he say?
He said, thanks for the shout out, Franny hair.
Oh, Frances. That was the lunch lady.
Oh,
she was like 3.5 feet tall, waddled.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Yelled incessantly.
I just remember they had ladles.
They did have ladles, yes.
You know?
I remember getting milk and I brought it back to the table and I said, oh, this is sour. Go back into the kitchen. And I said, the milk is sour. And the guy goes, takes a sip out and goes, ain't sour yet, but it's getting there.
And when I went to school, of course, nobody had money back then. It's not like now everybody's wealthy. I'm just kidding. But we didn't have much money, And so
back in your day.
A big thing was getting a thing of rice with gravy on it. It was 15 cents. And so they would have like an ice...
Where the hell did he grow up?
They had an ice cream scooper that they would scoop like a thing of rice. And then I could just remember the lunch lady with the ladle with the gravy. And she, here. And you're like, oh, great.
When you weren't.
That's right. All right, good. So Linda Rosenfeld's got... You guys are on fire. Thanks, Linda and Dennis.
How many songs do we got left?
I don't know, million in one. Why, you got to be somewhere?
No, I want to do a shout out.
Oh, go ahead, do a shout out.
So, as we are approaching the end of COVID, not to be a downer, but it was 1 year ago tonight that my mom died from COVID.
Oh no!
And so, I'd like to dedicate this night to her.
Oh, beautiful. And she was like early on, right? Number 200 and...
I think in the 270s or something like that. Yeah, they didn't know what...
Anything back then.
No.
Wow.
So, And my wife just got her first inoculation this morning.
Great.
So
good for her.
All full circle. So
yeah,
she knew me better than I knew myself. So when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play music, she's like, I don't think you having a lot of time on your hands is really a good idea. But and she was right for the most part. But she always supported everything, and she was really she was a great lady. So
that's nice. Well, God bless her.
For you, mother.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right. So speaking of moms, my mom fortunately is still alive and kicking, and this is her favorite song, Nagasaki.
Hot gingerbread, maybe, and some dynamite.
That's it, man. You're right. In the key of G. So this for moms everywhere. All right, Linda Dobeni says, so sad, so sorry for your loss, Ted.
Thank you. But this is a happy time. This is how I didn't want to be like a Debbie Bobby and bring everybody down. But
no,
just want to
good to share. That's right.
Thank you. So,
a shout out.
Yeah, absolutely. And
beautiful.
My pops is probably watching, so.
Oh, nice.
Me too, buddy boy.
Good. Hot cinnamon and dynamite. That's what we drink each night. We're back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wicky wacky woo. Although the way they entertain, they could hurry a hurricane. We're back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wicky wacky woo. Fujiyama, you get a mama, then your troubles increase. And up I go to you on a soda, earthquake, milkshake, 10 cents a piece. They hug you and kiss you nice. My jingle is worth the price. We're back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco, women wicky wacky woo. Go ahead, Ted. way back in Nagasaki where they tell you shoot a back. Women wicked wacky woo. Although the way they entertain, they could hurry a hurricane. Way back in Nagasaki where the fell shoot a back. Women wicked wacky woo. Fujiyama, you get a mama, and then your troubles increase. And up a load of you water soda, earthquake, milkshake, 10 cents a piece. They hug you and they kiss you nice. Why jingle, it's worth the price. Way back in Nagasaki where the fella threw the backy. When the wicked wacky woo, I got a 10. Grab that last chord. Yes, indeed. So you got a lot of condolences coming in.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Condolences, Ted, from me and Lydia. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. What a difference a year makes, right? Everybody's outside today. It was so beautiful.
That's
Last
right.
year was like everybody knew what was coming and it was insane. But that's why we have the music. And I never would have thought that a year later I'd be sitting here with my main man over here playing music. So thank you for having me, Doug. It's been great. And thank you, everybody, for listening and for commenting and for not saying offensive things, insulting me, whatever.
Thank you for not cussing us out.
Right,
Appreciate it. Very nice. Okay.
We're not working blue.
That's right. So why don't we try this? The song the unit of Saint Germain.
Does press.
Yes. So computers have spell check. So I wrote out this song and the computers fixed it.
I'm just looking at this like, oh God.
What is this? Yeah. So can you tell them what it's called?
It's called Nuit de Saint-Germain-des-Prés. So for those of you who don't know Paris, Saint-Germain in the Latin Quarter, Saint-Germain-des-Prés is that big sort of street on the left bank. And back in the 40s and 50s, that was where all the intellectuals, and then when bebop came in, that's where everybody played, and that's where Django's career was resuscitated for the last time. You know, all of the older people, they just wanted him to do what he did before. Then the critics would say he's not doing anything new, but then the new people thought that he was passé. So there's a great story of he went into a club and he sat down with his guitar and his amp and called some tune, and I guess the kids tried to mess with him, and he just proceeded to completely blow them away, like 25 choruses of St. Louis blues, and he got off, and the quote was something like, "Those kiddies think that that they could mess with me. Well, I sure showed them." And then later on, they toured with him and whatever, and they couldn't believe that they were lucky enough to be around this sort of musical elder. And the piano player at his last recording session refused to. He never bought the records and never listened to them because he thought that he was young, and he said that in the studio, Jagger just sat there and he said the name of the tune and he said the key and he counted it off, and that was it. And it was like one take per song, and everybody was just sort of mystified by him. And they all said the same thing, which is the same thing they used to say about like Big Spiderbeck and King Oliver, and that, the format of those days, 3 minutes and whatever seconds,
Right.
gave you no indication of what it was really like, what these artists were really like. And maybe someday there will be a time machine or something, because I know I'd certainly love to go back and sit there and stare. Yeah, just watch all of them, everybody, all of the legends. Yeah. So I'm glad that I'm around to see the people that I've been able to see now. But back in the old days would have been something else.
Back in the day, yes. Is a brief rig rundown available? Sounds good. Okay, so this is BVS. So Ted is actually not playing through an amplifier. Believe it or not, that giant sound you hear is coming from his hands.
These hands.
And through this really pretty... Tell him about your guitar real quickly. Give him a little quick...
It was made by a guy. He lives in the mountains in the Pyrenees near the Spanish border, named Cyril Morin. CYRILMORIN. He is on Facebook. I told him what I wanted it to sound like, and he more than delivered. He was very easy man to work with, very soft spoken, and it's definitely. I was extremely surprised at the affordable price of this guitar, and how there are other instruments that are 3, 4, 5, 6 times as much that don't even come close. And no pickup at all, just straight. Playability is amazing. The neck never moves, knock on wood. Yeah, and it's pretty light. It's laminated rosewood, which is what these guitars are traditionally made of, because the thin laminate strips for the back and sides were much thinner. Therefore, the guitars were much more resonant. And so it's usually walnut on the inside. I think yours might be walnut on the inside if yours is laminated.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, anyway, so that's who did it. And I use Savarez Argentine strings. Light gauge, these are 10s. And very playable action, not high action at all.
Yeah.
And the sound just screams out of this. So, and oh yeah, maple neck, 9 pieces, laminates in here.
So three of the big ones.
3 of the big
right?
ones, and then
a couple of those,
and then
middle things.
like a black, white, black, 2 sets of black, white, black.
Right.
Yeah, so you can sort of.
Yeah, it's awesome.
See it. Yeah, and it's.
It's probably why it doesn't move. Right, the laminates make it super strong.
Yeah, super strong and light.
Yeah.
And light, and
Yeah,
that's the
very
thing.
light.
Everyone used to think that Django and all the gypsies in France, that they were playing with high action heavy strings, and they weren't. It's because the guitars were so, vibrant and almost alive and very reactive. And when he got to America to play in America, he hated the American guitars because they were big and they were boxy and they had heavy strings, and you just couldn't, couldn't. They weren't comfortable for him to play.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of with him on that. But you can't do that in New York City, God forbid. You have to have what everybody else has. Yeah. I'm not bitter. I'm not angry about it.
Much.
Not.
So,
what are you playing, Doug?
Well, I'm playing a DuPont MC from 50B.
From Cognac. MC would be Macaferry D-hole 50 laminated B Brazilian rosewood back and sides, which is extremely beautiful and very rare. And I think your binding might be maple. Yeah, maple binding. So I mean, the guitar is just so warm.
Yeah.
And that's the traditional Macaferry. Like the rhythm guitarists in the Hot Club, they played shorter scale like that with the bigger hole.
Right.
Created sort of a nice sort of bottom end for the soloists to play over. I'm gesticulating with my hands a lot because that's what I like to
do.
Hey.
And I'm playing through an AER amp, just a little, because if you were in the room with us, in order for me to get a balance with Ted's guitar, I need a little bit of amp so I don't overpick.
That just means that I'm playing too loud and too heavy-handed.
No. Not at all. Not at all.
I get it, buddy.
Buddy.
Thanks.
Don't call me buddy, pal. Don't call me pal.
Don't call him pal, buddy.
All right. Okay, good. So, Roz Halliburton. Yay. Hi, Roz. Welcome. And so I think we're going to actually play another tune. What do you think about that? Man,
Sure.
we were like flapping our gums there for a minute, weren't we?
Maybe you were. I was communicating with the audience.
Yes. Hey, why don't we do a Boulevard of Broken Dreams? Speaking of Harry Warren.
Who is Harry Warren, Doug? And why do you have such an affinity for his music?
Well, he was my great uncle, Ted. And
Wow.
and Ted played on our record, the Harry Warren Songbook, and we're going to do a song from there called "The Boulevard of Broken Dreams."
Not to be confused with the pop song from the Fruity Kids from San Francisco.
I
Green
love
Day.
those Fruity Kids. So Michael Stabe is here, and it's so funny. See that name, Michael Stabe, almost like Michael Stab. He owns a cutlery, high-end cutlery service.
Excellent.
Business. Knives.
Nice.
And Michael, if you had been here last week, you would have seen me playing the guitar from your uncle's collection. His uncle passed away. Had a collection of like 40-something instruments.
Wow.
And I helped him catalog everything. And there was a nice little Gretsch G3900, a reissue of a guitar from the 40s. A very, very small-bodied, kind of like a 175 type of thing, but like an inch smaller. Beautiful Art Deco, teardrop cutaways.
Oh, wow.
Very much like D'Angelico kind of bridge, like all very ornate and Art Deco.
Wow.
And I was like, ooh.
Lovely.
Yeah, so I bought that one up. And I played it last week. It sounds killer. It's still great. Okay. All right. Good. Everybody's having fun on the chat bar. Good. I'm glad. And don't forget that we're playing for tips tonight. So if you just tuned in, or if you have tuned in and you haven't dropped any money in the tip thing, if you look up in the chat bar, if you scroll up, you'll see my sister Linda left my Venmo and my PayPal. My Venmo is Doug-Munro, and my PayPal is DMunro954. So don't be shy. Drop a little money in there. If every single person watching tonight drops a little bit of bread, Ted will make a nice taste. And there might even be some leftovers from me, so I can get like the high-end cat food this week. You know? Not like the store brand. Friskies. That's right, the fancy feast. Yum 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 yum. Okay.
Meow, 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 meow,
yes, meow, 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 meow. All right, so there you go, the Boulevard of Broken Glass. And what do we got next here? There's a few more that we want to do.
Sheik of Araby.
And
why we were going to play that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we didn't do it. Okay, so let's do it. And we're doing it in D?
Sure, dog. D for dog. D for dog.
Okay, good. I'm ready. 1, 2, 1, Oh. Yes. Unit de Saint Germain does prez. Kids.
Kids.
How can I reach these kids? Julian likes it. It's Eddie.
Oh, it's Edie. It's my daughter. Hi. Hi, Edie. Hi, Edie.
Yes.
Being a good girl? Of course you are. You're the best girl.
Sharon made a joke. I walked into a store today without my mask on, and I knew something was off.
Ha!
All right. Oh, congratulations. We had 100 messages today on our Restream chat. Hooray for us. And my sister Linda said, our fingers must be tired. Not yet, but we're getting it. Tom Unkenholz is here. Better late than never. Yes. Tom, one of my favorite people. Tom Unkenholz.
Thought I was.
Well, you know, I said one of. There's like Ted and a few others.
Whatevs.com.
So Tom is a pastor at my old church from when I lived in Mamaroneck, and Tom is a guy that like is up for anything, anytime, any day, anytime. Like one time I had tickets to go see
Judas Priest.
No.
At the Philly Coliseum.
No, now you made me forget his name. Oh, who's the French jazz guitar player that lives in like Brooklyn? You know, Stefan Rembel.
Oh,
so he was playing at Joe's Pub, and I really wanted to go, and nobody could go, and so it was like the night of, like say the show is like at 9, and I called Tom at 7 o'clock. I'm like, hey Tom, you know, I got some tickets.
Who's got time?
You know, and Tom never says no. He was like,
sure.
Oh yeah, I'll go, and like he doesn't know anything about. He doesn't care. He's just like, I'll go.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, who else did we go see, Tom, that I had tickets for?
Judas Priest at the Philly Coliseum.
No, but it was I know it was Santana at Jones Beach and with Stevie Winwood. I mean, it was actually a really great show.
Oh, wow.
But like Kathy couldn't go either. She was sick or she went away or I don't know what it was. But me and Tom went.
Cool.
Awesome.
What church? My wife is born in Mamaroneck and grew up in Larchmont. What church is he the pastor of?
Harrison Prez.
Harrison Prez, Jewel.
Harrison Presbyterian Church.
Word.
Off of Halstead. You know, it's
off
on
of Halstead.
127. Yes.
Halstead.
No, I think it's Route 127. Off of Halstead. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So there. See, look, Tom, I'm in. That's right. Yeah, we also saw that banjo player. That's right. Okay. So we got a few more. We got a couple more that we'd like to do, and then we're gonna hit the road. And there he goes. There's the address, 181 Harrison Avenue. That's the address.
Jewel, that's the address. Do you know it?
Harrison Presbyterian Church.
Ask Mommy if she knows where that is.
So we're going to do a couple more before we go. And once again, since you can't see it on the screen, please subscribe if you're on YouTube. And whether you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook, please drop a couple of bucks in the tip jar. And that's either Venmo at doug.munro or at PayPal at dmunro954. 954, where are you? Okay. That was good. I know. Key of G. Is there? See where it says
Yukon
73?
Ernie.
That's right. Ernie is in the house. Ernesto. Back from a night on the town. Little nightcap with the guys now. Having a little nightcap with the guys on the intranet.
No, internet. Intranet is an inside a business.
Really?
Yes.
On The Simpsons, they had an episode where they were flashing back to the 1990s, I guess. And so they were all younger in high school or something like that. And one of the two guys, there's Lenny, and who's the other guy? They're like, one's a black dude, one's a white dude, Lenny and somebody.
Yeah.
So anyway, Lenny goes, hey, I got this bathing suit, and it's got this new like netting on the inside. It's the latest thing, right? And so they find a dead body, and they freak out in the water. And Lenny goes, oh, I think I just logged onto my internet. Internet, intranet, internet.
Times.
Okay. All right, let's see. Good. All right. Okay. So what do you say? What do you say we do one more?
Sure.
Una más. I don't know.
It's either the Shirk of Araby or Limehouse Blues.
Blues, yeah.
Or I've Got Rhythm.
What would you like to do?
Let's do Limehouse.
Sure.
Because that's, yeah.
Yeah.
You do that in Ga?
Yep. First
Starting
word is C.
here.
Yep. Good. What tempi?
I don't know, you choose.
Me?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So,
For those of you who don't know, that song was about in London. I think it was in London in the Victorian era. They would say if you wanted to kill somebody to go down to Chinatown, and that's what that song is about.
killing
I
somebody.
think so.
Bang, boom, bada boom,
I
bada
think
bing.
so. Oh,
Boom. Hey. So we had a request to do a couple more songs for Ernie, because it's not his fault he got here late. He drank too much wine. Yeah, we'll do a couple more songs. But anybody out there that hasn't dropped any bread yet, I need to hear some more ka-chings over here. My little ka-ching machine hasn't been ka-chinging here. Thanks, Tom. Tom dropped some money. Arthur, thank you. Thank you. Steve, of course. You guys are great. So, Linda says, great night, guys. And also,
Thank you.
Dennis, happy Passover to anyone celebrating. That's right. Passover is coming up. Sharon liked it. So, how about a little of the...
sure.
Yes, all right. So there you go. What a night, what a night. And
Oh, what a night.
late September and something, 63. I fell down and scuffed my knee. All right, yeah. So thank you all for watching. How about a nice hand from my friend Ted GOTTSEGEN?
How about a nice friend for my hand, Doug?
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate that. So that's it for this week. And next week, my special guest sitting right there
Is Paul Lind.
center square, and it's going to be.
Doopsie.
Isn't that special? It's going to be Vinny Reniolo,
Oh, Vinny.
young Vinny, pilot
Boy, Vinny.
of the stars. Yes, Vinny Reniolo will be here next week, so be sure to tune in.
Of the Irish Reniolos.
Yes. And that's it, I think. So thanks, everybody. And thank you for your generosity, because I did see that a lot of you dropped some money. And, yep. And Ted said, your mom is watching over you. Keep up the good work.
Thank
that's
you.
nice.
Thank you.
That was Anthony said that.
Thank you, Anthony.
And I think that with that, we're going to say goodnight. And we'll see you all next week.